Wow, 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 bow. Dun, 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 bow, bow, bow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm.
Because, yeah. And should probably type in his destination because I accidentally hit enter. So you do move character, and then you're just going to do, for me, it's 347, comma, 250.
Hmm.
And then hit enter, and the black gate has been reached.
Fuck.
And you just teleport across the entire map.
And now, how do you
Now
give it
he's
to
there.
Sauron though? How do you give it to him? Like, what do you actually have to?
I'll have him stand there, and then the next turn it will take it out of Agonar's position and give it to Sauron.
Cool.
Yep. Just like when you actually take the city that has the ring, you have to leave a general in there that has less than 7, like, ancillaries or whatever the fuck they call them, but essentially like perks on them, so that it can put the ring into his pocket. Because, yeah, I actually had to trade one of my bonuses to the character that took Erebor.
Okay.
So that he could hold the ring.
Three more
Which I am
turns to
being
surrender.
sieged by Gloin and Gullin. I'm being sieged by Gimli's dad. Which is fine. I'll fight it and fucking defend Erebor if I can, and if it doesn't work, I'll just auto-resolve and take the loss because I don't care about holding Erebor.
I have a third army now next to the city.
Nice.
So that's good.
Yeah. Make it a bit easier. Now, mind you, I'm only using that cheat move ability for that specific dealing with the ring. Everything else I am walking.
So you're gonna walk back?
Just so you know. I'll teleport him back. He's all the way across the room. That's what I mean. It's like during the ring script. Like, I didn't move a whole army. I just moved the character. And like sieging all the cities, I'm just moving. Like I'm walking armies around. So it's not like I've been cheating, teleporting my armies around. They have been walking everywhere. Turn 55. Fucking Christ.
I'm on turn 60.
Alright, now you're within the range of the script kicking in.
What if it never kicks in?
It will.
Wait, should I attack before the script kicks in? Should I say fuck this?
To the elves?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. No.
I can't. You cannot.
Well,
you siege towers alone? Oh, what the fuck?
you need. I told you to build at least one battery ring. Yeah, it's because if all your siege towers go up in flames, or even if you land them all, if you have any cavalry, you can't get behind the gates.
Whoa. So loud, oh my god.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm gonna. I guess I'll have my turn then. Okay, yeah. Let's see what happens.
Dunlochen fell?
What?
Oh! One of the Linemen of Dunland's main capital fell.
Okay, guys, I'll let you watch that. I'm gonna grab the You can watch the end turn.
Oh shit, here we go. I've been given a script that says, give the One Ring to Sauron. You can now give the One Ring to Sauron, press accept to do it, press decline if for whatever reason you want to delay the transfer. Hit accept. Yay! And he's back.
Okay, I got my Cheetos.
I have resurrected Sauron. He's back.
Oh, Lord. And the war, it's barely started. That's like he
The war
comes
hasn't
back.
even started for mine. This is literally, yeah, he came back before the first movie.
That's not good.
Yeah. Like, there's no chance for the Fellowship to even happen anymore.
Well, yeah, you can't. He has the
Because
ring.
now we have the ring. And Mordor is now at war with every good guy faction in the game.
Well, makes sense.
It has officially kicked the fuck off. So now we have a really fun thing. Now that Mordor is at war with every good guy and neutral faction in the game, should point that out. He's now at war with Dale and Clans of Edorath. There's going, everyone, literally everyone.
Even the Easterlings.
Everyone who is good guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone who is neutral or good guy. This is where this game is going to take an extremely harsh turn. One, Saruman just spawned with a full stack army. Nice. Saruman just spawned with a full stack army of his latest game units he could possibly have. He is on the field. He is, of course, a 10-star general. Because, of course. But a few other things have happened. Now, we have the Dark Lord himself acting as a pope. So now, we can call for dark invasions. Meaning, Sauron will say, I want that fucking place, and everyone will go fucking get it. Everyone. Every single bad guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And because Isengard didn't get the ring, Isengard is now subjugated to Mordor.
Huh.
Every bad guy faction is essentially stuck where their entire, win conditions have changed.
Oh, to kill everyone else?
Yeah, essentially to just obey Sauron. So, you probably will never see a bad guy faction betray Sauron until all the good guys are wiped out. Yeah. So shit just got real. Also, guess who's Sauron's favorite faction? It's me, because I delivered him the ring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I have to hope I don't fall out of fucking good favor with him or he'll fucking devour my soul.
What if he orders you to attack Gondor?
Then I'm going to have to figure out a way to attack Gondor.
You're just going to march straight down the Moria line?
Probably. I mean, now I kind of have to kick off being aggressive. And again, the garrison script still hasn't even kicked in yet.
Right.
Shit can still happen. So, yeah, this will be fun. I've never gotten to giving him the ring before, which is fun in itself. And I've also never gotten it before, obviously, the garrison script kicks in. So this will be real interesting.
What if the garrison script doesn't happen because you did this script first?
It will. They're separate scripts. If anything, this might make it kick in faster.
Wait, so if Isengard never claims the ring, will it move, or is it just stuck?
Yeah, it'll teleport again. Alright, Agendour back in the castle. And, yeah.
So is there a way for Gollum to ever reclaim the ring?
No. Not that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, he has no way of reclaiming the ring.
Because that's the whole point, right? The ring is found because he loses it somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he even exists in any faction. He's pretty much a non-combatant, he doesn't exist. Kind of makes sense.
Well, yeah, he doesn't do anything anyway. All he does is guide.
Yeah.
He's a guide. That's it.
Yeah. So, yeah. It'll definitely be interesting to see how the world shapes now that we have brought back the fucking Dark Lord of Mordor. I will not lie, I'm a little terrified to see just how...
Are all the good guys and allies... are all the good guys and neutral guys allies now? Automatically.
Oh, let's find out.
Is it a two? a big, head-to-head, or?
It looks like... No, it doesn't look like it forced all the good guys to be allies. They're still only allies with the people they were beforehand.
That's not good.
Yeah, and good, neutral guys that were at war with good guys are still at war with good guys.
See, that's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, the good guys don't even stand united. They're just all at war against Mordor, but not necessarily not at war with each other.
Yeah, it's pretty awful when you think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of fantastic.
Well, yeah, for you. As someone playing a good guy, it's not very nice.
I mean, just don't let him get the ring. Oh, hey, there's Gandalf from the Northern Dunedain. That's fantastic. It looks like Gloin has come to try and retake Erebor. I'm going to try and fight the battle, and hopefully the game won't crash. And if it does, then Erebor is glitched, and I will be sad. I will be sad, boy. I'll be very sad. To be interesting. Let's... All my archer units are fucking wargs.
Huh.
So I can't even put them on the wall. That sucks so much.
My lord. Actually, it sounds like exactly what you want. So.
Why?
I'm being a dick about it.
Oh, I was like, what?
As you wish.
The opposite of what I want.
My lord. Yes.
Okay, so I have 3 armies. You guys can sit in the city. It's weird just waiting around for them to die.
For who did I... Oh, the elves.
But it's still better than fighting. I mean, I don't want to go and fight, good lord, how many elves? Yeah, like a fucking ton.
A lot.
Yeah, no way. And they have their elite archers still? No.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's not how this works.
But actually, that's exactly how this works.
The real question is, once they're done, run out of their supplies or whatever, how long will it take them actually to starve to death?
No, well, it'll be over. It's not like...
it turns to surrender. Oh, I see. Not...
Yeah, not turn to starve to death, turn to... Yeah.
Because in Napoleon, it's like, okay, there's turns until they run out of food. And then after they run out of food, then every turn they start depleting.
Yeah, they do that in Warhammer, where it's like, well, they can hold out for this long just on food, and then they start depleting, and then after that, you have to wait for them to whittle all the way down to dead. Which I hate, because it's stupid. Just because that's so much waiting.
Right. I'm going slow now, so you can have a chance to catch up.
Well, now I gotta do this huge fucking battle.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oof. That was a lot of stall for something I did not think would need a lot of stall. Kind of worrying. Okay, so. All of you, fire at will, guard mode. I'm literally just going to try and hold them at the gate. That is my entire plan. Oh, there's so many fucking dwarves. Oh, hey, you can actually see Lake Town, or Dale, right outside.
Mm-hmm.
When you are sieged by Erebor, literally, the gate is there. That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's good attention to detail. God, they brought a lot of dwarves. And even though, battering rams are, covered in steel and iron.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Christ. But you have to come get me, assholes. Oh, I see. They brought Ballista. Of course they did. Of course the dwarves brought ballista. Fucking assholes. We're just gonna try and shoot the gate open. Alright. Come on. It's gonna take fucking forever. I mean, it hasn't crashed yet, and I'm on times 6 speed waiting for them to shoot. I'm assuming they're shooting at my gate right now. I think that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're like actually hitting it or if they're just hitting the wall or like the ground because they're at like a really steep slope.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
they're actually arcing the shots.
That's good.
My gate is at 6. My gate's at 8%. This will take a while. I'm more worried that they'll run out of ammo before they're finished sieging.
That's not a good thing,
and then they'll fucking...
If someone runs out of ammo, that's not a good sign.
No, it's a great sign for me.
Well, yeah, I guess if you're attacking, yeah.
No, I'm defending. But they run out of ballista ammo trying to break down the gate, then that means they can't use it on my guys.
Right. Wait, so I'm sorry, you have Erebor and they're sieging you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I took Erebor to get the ring.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like gate's at 16. It looks like they're moving up the ram. Come try and take it. They have 1 unit of Dale Cavalry, a bunch of Erebor infantry, and Royal Guard, more Erebor infantry. They've got some fucking hammers, which are nightmare units.
Right.
Iron Hair Matlocks. Fucking Stonefoot Spearmen. Yeah, they got a bunch of shit. Fucking, are those dragon killers? Those are dragon killers. I'm fucked. Yeah, in a straight up fight, I would be father knocked. Not to mention, yeah, they actually brought fucking Gloin, Ghibli's dad, which makes everything worse. Because,
would be crazy,
fucking
though,
general.
is if Minas Tirith fell before the script.
I mean, it might happen with fucking Sauron back. Like, he might just be like, well, because I'm back, wash all of fucking Gondor.
I wish I got some backstory on Sauron, though. Like, I don't know anything about why he's evil.
Really?
Because he's a dude, right?
Well, I can tell you.
He's just a guy.
No, he is not. No. He's a Mithrandian.
Tell me a story. I don't know.
Okay, so Sauron is a Mithrandian, as in, like, Gandalf, Saruman, Radagast, the Blue Wizards. He's one of those. If you didn't know, the wizards aren't just humans. They're literally, essentially angels. Yeah.
Okay.
They were sent by the actual 3 gods that created Middle-earth. They sent them to go deal with everything. So first one sent was Sauron. He was sent as the first emissary of the gods. And there was a dark god called Melchior. He's the guy that launched the very first world that essentially plunged all of Lord of the Rings into darkness.
Okay,
and Sauron... So Sauron was a friend and advisor to all. He was essentially like Gandalf, but if everyone liked him, not just like the hobbits and elves. Like, everyone loved him. Everyone trusted him. He was a great guy. And Sauron was secretly a worshipper of Melchior.
Oh, fuck.
He wanted power himself. He wanted to be even stronger than Melchior. He wanted to rule all of the world and crush this last chunk of humans, elves, and dwarves that lived in Middle-earth. And so he, like, did you ever wonder why people took the rings from Sauron?
I assume to stop him from getting ultimate power.
No, the rings that he gives them at the beginning of the story.
Oh.
It's like the ones that turned into Nazguls, and like he gave rings to dwarves, he gave rings to elves, and they gave the 9 rings to men.
Right.
Everyone took him because he was a good guy.
Wow.
Like, literally, as far as they were concerned, it was that really good guy, powerful wizard guy being like, here, man, have some power rings. They'll make you feel better. They'll make you be able to lead your people better. They'll make you stronger. They'll make you immortal. And, like, he was literally just, you know, like, it wasn't out of character for him. It was like, yeah, it's Sauron. It's that guy giving us these gifts. Makes sense. And no one questioned it because there was no reason to question it.
Oh boy.
And that's why it's like, in secret, he forged a master ring, which is where literally he formed the one ring, slapped it on, and suddenly he could start whispering to them in their sleep if they were wearing the ring. He could influence their minds, and he was just slowly manipulating all the good guys and turning them evil.
Well, that's getting a bit creepy.
And so, yeah, well, I mean, he was playing it smart. He knew that if he went to all-out war with the entire world right away, like just announce, I'm a bad guy, people would try and fight him. So he got this ring that made him super powerful, gave rings to all these other lords, who also, if he was whispering in their ears and it wasn't really working, he could slowly sap the life out of them, and they'd just start dying. Yeah, like, he literally made all the power rings as essentially, like, their power for him, or if you're loyal to him. But if you're not, he wins. Like, that's why the Nazgul are immortal, is because they serve him, so it makes them completely immortal. As long as he's alive, they're immortal.
Damn.
Like, they can't age, they can't be killed, they can't be stopped. And so, like, the best you can do is scare them off for a bit by hurting them, and then they run off, and then they come back because they're like, wait, I can't die.
How would they forget that, though?
No, it's not really them forgetting. It's like, you know, when Aragorn shoved a torch in one of their faces?
Yeah.
That still hurts. They still feel everything. Yeah, so it's like, ow, I don't want to get fucking lit on fire anymore. But yeah, you can chase them off, but even then, it takes someone who's actually really good at it. Like, the only reason Aragorn's actually able to hurt any of them is because he is part Númenorian and the true heir to the fucking bloodline anyways. Like, an average human attacking a Nazgul would just get their ass beat and die. So yeah, so like, they're not, like, Sauron wasn't just, oh, I'm evil because I'm evil. He was, like, secretly worshipping a dark god, and, like, he took, because he was like, no, fuck, essentially, so the Mithranians are just kind of put down as these, like, as far as the 3 gods that made Middle-earth are concerned, they're nothing. They're just like, you are our super-powered messengers. You do as we say, and you help the creatures we created, and if you don't, you're worthless, and you failed your entire job. And so, kind of counter to that is the idea that, you know, like, essentially Melchior is like, no, you're not worthless. In fact, you're better than those races they made. You're stronger. You're more durable. You can kill those things easily. Why should you serve fucking these people, one, who don't appreciate you, or help their fucking shitty creatures that can't even defend themselves most of the time? And so, like, that was kind of his whole argument. And so, like, he was essentially one of these gods. He was another god that was like, fuck your guys' creation, I'm going to kill them all. So he used orcs and uruks and fought originally. And then, when he got defeated by the 3 gods and their whole fucking shtick, yeah, Sauron was like, I'm evil now, because fuck you guys, and I don't want to have to serve these shitty-ass humans, dwarves, and elves. And in fairness, he was winning. Like, even when he gets his finger cut off and he fucking implodes.
Right. Why did he implode anyway? I never got that. Like, it was kind of stupid.
Because literally, he's so much power. Like, his body contained so much power that was all being essentially, like, the ring was his focus energy. it kept all of his power focused.
Oh,
the
fuck.
second he lost the ring, his body just goes nuclear.
The enemy is
he's
sallied
that
out
much
to attack
power.
me.
Oh, nice.
On the last turn, and he was about to surrender.
Yeah, that's typically how the AI works. Yeah, so, like, yeah, he fucking, that's why he explodes. He explodes because just his raw power is being released.